Hello and welcome to the Paul Rolls Fieldhouse on the campus of Holliston High School. Today is Friday, January 18th, 2019, and Holliston Cable Access Television is here covering the boys varsity basketball game between the visiting 9-1 Westwood Wolverines and the 4-5 Holliston Panthers. My name is Steve Hedrick, and with me tonight is our play-by-play announcer, Brian Winston. Brian, the Panthers have a two-game winning streak with wins over Medway and Ashland. Can Holliston stay on this winning streak tonight?
Steve, I think they can. It's a tough matchup, obviously, based on records. But if Holliston can do what they've done the last couple of games and keep that ball moving on offense, you don't want to be stagnant and have players just standing and the ball just being dribbled out. You want to have that ball moving around. You want them moving their feet and communicating on defense. They took a lot of charges in last Friday's home game. And obviously we've got to rebound the basketball. That's the big key, is getting those loose balls.
I think they got a little momentum going here from the last two games. See if they can carry it over. Okay, we have our starting lineups coming up.
And now let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Westwood Wolverines, at forward, number 10, Favor Waboka.
For Westwood, number 10, Favor Waraboko, a junior. Number 14, James McGowan, a sophomore.
At guard, 21, Captain Joey Noon.
Number 21, Joey Noon, a senior.
At forward, 23, Shay McCusker.
Number 23, Shay McCusker, a senior.
24, Captain Owen Gaffney.
And number 24, Owen Gaffney, a senior.
And now let's meet the
Westwood is coached by Steve St. Martin.
At guard, number 3, Captain Sean Jewett.
For Holliston, number 3, senior Captain Sean Jewett.
Jake Waldman.
Number 5, Jacob Waldman,
Number 12, Tyler
junior.
Cotting.
Number 12, Tyler Cotting, who's a junior. Number 13, junior Aiden Jewett. Number 23, junior Luke Campbell. Holliston is coached by Jenna Galster. So we've got our game tonight between the Westwood Wolverines and the Holliston Panthers. The preliminary game, the JV game, was won by Holliston, 58-50. JVs were in pretty good control of that game and played very well.
Yeah, they did. They had that move, the ball moving up and down the court, and Westwood did cut the lead with a couple minutes left, but it was nice to see Holliston bounce back, make a few shots, make a few free throws, and get the W to hopefully set the night off to a good start.
Well, we hope so. Okay, Westwood coming out of their huddle. We'll have the center tap. We've got a very good crowd here tonight.
And it looks like it'll be Waraboko and Waldman taking the tip. Goes to Westwood. This is 14. McGowan, guarded by Captain Sean Jewett. Off to the wing, Holliston in their man-to-man defense. Number 21, Noon. They're working the ball around the perimeter. Haven't quite been able to get it in. And a tie up there. Looks like Aiden Jewett got his hand in there. Both Jewett brothers combined there, and jump ball, it'll go to Holliston.
So first possession, Holliston playing great defense.
That's what has to happen. They got to stay active and communicate, and they did a good job there. Fighting through the
Westwood
press,
with the press.
But a little spin there, looks like a travel on Waraboko. So Holliston has to be ready for this press.
Man-to-man Westwood press.
Campbell, nice little pump fake, and gets the ball all the way down the lane and cycles out to the corner. Aggressive man-to-man D by Westwood, and they get the turnover. Number 21 with a bump and a finish. That's number 24, Owen Gaffney, senior, the senior captain. Gets Westwood on the board, 2-zip. And a reach there, gets the steal. That's 14. McGowan, and Campbell takes it away, and he's on the move. Campbell to Jewett on the right side, blocked by Waraboko. Fast pace early. Ball again moving down the court. There's McGowan again. No call from the corner. It's Long. Nice rebound there by number 23, but he can't quite corral it, and it's Jewett who breaks it out. But again, taken away by Westwood. McGowan under the hoop, cycles out to the wing, back to McGowan, left side, as Westwood resets.
Westwood being very aggressive to start this game.
Seemed like a quick team. McGowan penetrates, kicks it out. Good job there by Waldman, shutting down the baseline on number 24, Gaffney. Waraboko, 12-foot jumper goes. 4-zip. Westwood in that man-to-man press. Trap. They get it to the middle, which we'd love to see. Breaking a press. Jewett gets his down low, kicks it back out to Campbell. Jewett in the corner for three. It's good.
Count it.
Bombs away for Sean right off the bat. So nice to have him get going, especially early. So 4-3 now, Westwood. As they try to penetrate there. That's number 24. Nice up fake. Can't get the ball to go down, but ball tipped back out. 21 Noon between the legs. Can't quite get to the lane. 20 on the shot clock. Swallowed up there in the interior.
Good defense.
Wow.
It's going to be a blocking foul.
It looked like Tyler might have taken an elbow there, but he certainly didn't have his feet set. So that's number 1 on Tyler Cotting. Seems like they're letting him play a little bit, Steve. There's been a little contact, and I like that.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a couple minutes for everybody to get into the game.
Spoken like a true ref. Ball tipped back out. It'll be Westwood ball. Still under their hoop. In comes Topher Ryan, coming back after missing a couple of games with the knee injury.
That'll give Holliston a little bit more size.
Tyler Cotting checks out. Ball being inbounded underneath by Westwood. They get it in, top of the key. Number 23 tries to go to work, nothing there. Three-pointer is short. Over the top, though, is Waraboko, but no call. And that shot is hard off the backboard and followed back in. That was number 14, McGowan. He's active. Seems to be one of the main cogs of the offense. Jewett takes it in, he gets fouled. So deep, long pass, pushing the ball up court. They find Sean, and Sean creates some contact. He'll go to the line for 2.
Fouls on Pat Riley. Sean Jewett at the line.
First free throws of the night for Holliston. 6-3, just under 5 minutes, and he hits that first one. Make that 6-4. Westwood, excuse me. 2-point lead, just under 5 minutes. Sean, nice form, drains them both, so 6-5. Holliston picking up at just over half court in their man-to-man. Screen by Warabeko and a drive high off the back rim. Rebound Topher. Topher pass kind of floated on him, tipped away. It's a turnover. Back to Westwood. It's McGowan again, cross court. That's
nice
number 3,
drive.
Pat Riley takes it and can't quite finish. And a good rebound by Waldman. Again, getting some contact there, but holding on to the ball.
Westwood has a little bit more size than Holliston, but we're holding our own.
Nice take by Campbell, couldn't quite finish it. Ball on the floor. And so is Aiden Jewett, couldn't come up with it. And here's Westwood. Wolverines over half court. Nice spin move by Riley. They go down low. That's 23. McCusker
Good defense.
picked
Good
it back
defense.
out. Good ball movement. Back to McGowan, and it's good for 3.
Three-pointer by McGowan.
It's good ball movement by Westwood. Finding the open man and hitting the shot. Topher, nice head fake. Gets it over half court.
Westwood really playing aggressive defense.
Jewett long, nice rebound by Ryan. Takes it up and under and finishes.
Beautiful, beautiful drive. Used the rim kind of as protection.
Topher Ryan, it does not look like he's missed a beat. 9-7 Westwood. McGowan again for 3 hits. And a timeout called by Westwood coach Steve St. Martin after the 3. Looks like some subs coming in. That's an interesting time for a timeout.
Yeah,
but
3:21, and they're up and they're playing well. And it was 3:21 to go. Westwood leading 12-7. So Westwood has come out in a lot of full court pressure, man-to-man pressure. Probably one of the reasons they're 9-1 overall, 7-0 in the Tri-Valley League is they play very good pressure defense. Holliston's going to have to adapt and handle that a little bit better.
Yeah, they seem like a very athletic team, that's for sure. And like you said, a little bit of a height advantage that they have over the Panthers. They like to move the ball. You can tell they like to be very aggressive on offense. I've seen a lot of fakes. And they must have already 3 or 4 turnovers.
And if McGowan keeps hitting those threes, you know, they go inside and then they pitch it out to him, and he's hit 2 of them already.
So Westwood has, we got number 3, Pat Riley. Number 11, Jimmy Bean is into the game. Number 4, Jack Turgeon. 22, Connor Daniele. And 14, McGowan. And there's a trap in the backcourt, and it's a turnover. It's like the ball just went out of bounds. He might have touched the line. That's Spencer Merkin into the game, sophomore. Merkin, Campbell, Jewett, Ryan, and Waldman, your Panthers. Approaching the 3-minute mark. First period, first quarter. From the corner, it's long, air ball. And the Panthers corral the ball. That's Ryan. Dribbles by a couple of Westwood defenders. And there's contact. It'll be a foul on Westwood.
That looked like as much contact as he got from his tight end position on the football field.
No doubt. Fouls on number 14. That's James McGowan. His first. Nice inbounds play to Topher Ryan for the easy lay-in. 12-9 Westwood.
4 points for Topher.
Number 3, Riley.
Nice screen.
Very nice screen. He pulls up from the top. It's off the back iron, and rebound Campbell. Campbell on the move to Ryan on the left side. Goes up and under and gets the ball to go in. Nice up and under there.
And Topher's running the floor very well, man.
12-11. It's Westwood by 1. Off the backboard, but that's a nice job by number 4. That's Jack Turgeon. Kind of a wild shot, but ended up hanging around and got the rebound.
And it fouls on Luke Campbell, his first.
Coach is always talking about following the shot. Very important to, you know, if you put up a wild shot as the shooter, you typically know where it's going to miss. So you have a slight advantage over the defenders and even the rest of your team. First free throw is missed by Turgeon. Makes the second. 13-11 Westwood. Ball quickly out. It's almost another turnover. Jewett does a nice job of maintaining possession. Again, we see that aggressive defense, that aggressive man-to-man. Nice, very nice backdoor cut, and Ryan can't quite finish. Rebound, Wolverines.
And that's what you got to do against the pressure is you got to look backdoor a lot, try to relieve that pressure.
Nice job there of Topher shutting down number 21, although he gets the ball back from the corner for 3, number 24, that's Owen Gaffney. And that's for 3, 5-point lead Westwood. Still in that full man-to-man press, looking to trap, and they create the turnover again, pass a little long. So,
but the nice thing was Holliston took their time against the pressure, and when the pressure started to come up on Sean, he threw the deep pass. It was just a little bit off, but that's the idea. You got to look down the floor and find that open man.
And he was open. Unfortunately, that might be the 5th or 6th turnover now for the Panthers in the first quarter, and a pull-up pop, and he hits.
Gaffney again.
That was Gaffney again. Again, pressure still on for Westwood. Merkin working one-on-one versus his man. That's Joey Noon on him. Ball's over half court. Jewett cycles around. to the wing. Ryan for three. It's long. Nice
offensive
rebound.
Nice
That's
play.
Merkin out of nowhere. Comes in, not boxed out at all, and gets the easy putback. 18-13 now, under a minute. First quarter. Nice solid pick there by number 22. That's Connor Daniele. And rebound Ryan.
Comes away. Topher.
Topher on the move. He's got numbers. He takes it all the way in, and they're going to call a block on Westwood. That is number 21. That's Joey Noon. Give Joey Noon some credit. Seeing Topher Ryan coming down like a steam engine, and did not move and held his ground, but must have flinched or been a little too far under, maybe.
Yeah, he caught Topher on the hip.
This
Topher makes the first shot.
This isn't the NBA with the circle underneath that protected area, but regardless, Ryan makes the first.
And Ryan is really moving well up and down the floor.
Hits
Makes
both.
the second.
So 24-second shot clock turn off, approaching 20. Panthers down 3. Pressure D by Jewett, although 24 gets by him, but nice recovery by 8 and gets him from behind. Here's Sean Jewett on the move, and he finishes.
There we go.
4 seconds left, and ball gets tipped out of bounds, which Panthers now get a little pressure. Merkin and Jewett picking up in the backcourt. 2 seconds. Don't want to foul here, that's for sure. Thrown up wildly, and nice finish there for the Panthers.
So at the end of the first quarter, we've got Westwood leading 18-17 over Holliston. The first quarter, Westwood with a lot of heavy full court pressure. They seemed to back off a little bit as they got to the end of the quarter. And Holliston was handling the pressure, not great, but they were starting to do better. And and I can't imagine Westwood playing that pressure defense for the whole game.
Yeah.
Because they are really in your face.
I like their intensity. I like the activity, and perhaps that's why the coach called the timeout there so early to get in. He did bring in a few subs at that moment, maybe just to give him a little bit of a breather in that first quarter. We'll have to keep an eye on the rotations by Coach St. Martin. But the Panthers, shooting at a pretty good percentage. They're making their layups for the most part. They've gotten a couple of loose balls, and never hurts to make a couple of threes either.
Yeah.
Led by the captain, Sean Jewett.
Well, and it's nice to have Topher Ryan back. He's really seemed to provide a spark. He's got 8 points so far in that quarter. Sean Jewett has 7.
So you got Jewett, Cotting, Ryan, and Merkin are your Panthers to start the second quarter down 1. Westwood will start. Riley, McGowan, Daniele, and that is number 3. That's Pat Riley.
With a 2-pointer. His foot was on the line.
I'm going to assume that's not the same Pat Riley who coached the Lakers in the 80s.
Oh.
He looks a little young, but they're going to call a charge on Merkin there. Nice take, and he did finish, but waved off.
And the ball went in, too, so we lose the basket. So that hurt.
Coaching staff of Holliston, Coach Gallstar, and her staff not happy about the call. Anyways, penetration here by number 3, Riley. Again, nice rebound by number 23. That's McCusker, Shea McCusker, and he'll go to the line. So Holliston has to do a better job on the defensive glass.
The foul was on Aiden Jewett, his first.
Yeah, Holliston's going to have to get some bodies on some people and get some boxing out, especially with a slight disadvantage in the height area. And this is not only a little bit taller team Westwood has, but quite athletic. It's McCusker. He makes the second as Campbell checks in for Merkin. Trap in the corner, and the ball's thrown out of bounds. So the pressure by Westwood is starting to get to the Panthers.
Yeah, it's definitely full court all over the place. And even once Holliston breaks half court, they're still in that pressure defense, and it's really chewing up the shot clock.
Westwood with a 4-point lead. Early second quarter. Working the ball around. Nice head fake. And that's McGowan again. No go, but rebound again by, that's Waraboko, and gets the bounce there. That was Riley again. And here's that man. Actually, it's more of a trap press now. But Holliston able to break it. Jewett over to the open man. Campbell for three. It's good.
Count it.
Bums away for Luke Campbell. And the Panthers cut the lead in half, 23-20, under 7 minutes, second quarter. Riley working up top to McGowan. Left side, tipped away by Jewett to Topher.
Whoa.
And there is a call there as Topher gets taken down from behind. That's number 24, Owen Gaffney.
That's his first foul.
Maybe that wasn't a foul, Steve. Nobody came over.
Oh.
I'm not sure what the call was. It should have been a foul, but perhaps out of bounds. Anyhow, Panther ball. Campbell. And almost taken away, and it is. It's a turnover, goes off Campbell's leg.
Yeah, Westwood, even when we're across half court, Westwood is right up on their players and just making it difficult for any of the Holliston players to penetrate. They really slide their feet on defense.
Orabenko goes to work down low. Nice interior bounce pass, but not handled by McCusker. It goes out of bounds off the Panthers. It's Westwood ball underneath with a 3-point lead. Inbounded to the corner. He's trapped in the corner.
Double.
And the Panthers get the turnover.
All right.
Nice trap
Nice
in
double.
the corner. That
Forced him to step on the end line.
That was Jewett and Ryan who get the turnover. Again, Westwood in that press.
Here we go. Oh.
And they decide to trap it. They get the ball over to the middle, too.
Jewett used a nice pick to break free over half court.
Campbell, left side jumper, good. 23-22. Panthers down one. So Campbell made his last couple of shots. Impressive, Panthers, down one with a number of turnovers too.
Yeah,
nice to see.
They're hanging tough.
And that's good defense by Jewett, and gets number 14 McGowan to dribble it off his leg out of bounds. So Sean, like a bee in a bonnet there, all over McGowan.
Number 5, Jacob Waldman comes in to replace Topher Ryan.
Still Westwood with some pressure, that man-to-man pressure, as Aiden tries to work his man over half court. They send that double.
But he breaks it.
And that's Campbell again. It's short. Long rebound corralled by number 4, Turgeon. Westwood over half court. They working in the corner. That's Riley, who's short. Rebound. Nice box out by Cotting. He had the position there, and the ball bounced right into his hands. Jewett with a pull-up pop. That's short. Westwood at the rebound. Westwood on the move. 21 Noon, senior captain. Westwood up 23-22, 4:48 left in the first half. Pick,
screen.
He keeps it, and there's going to be a foul.
That's going to be on Tyler Cotting. And that's his second.
So important with the man-to-man defense to get those screens and picks going. Try to free up your ball handler or even pick off the ball. First one is long. That's Jack Turgeon at the line since the first.
Yeah, he made a nice. He had a little pick there, made a nice head fake, and the Holliston defense wasn't quite sure which way he was going.
Makes the second. So 2-point lead Westwood.
Bounce pass into Jewett. He's trapped, but breaks it, and another turnover as the pass goes long and wide. Westwood ball. Up 2 with the ball. This is number 34. That's Quinn O'Hara into the game for Westwood. Little head fake and a drive by Riley.
Lot of
ball
contact.
bouncing around.
34
Rebound.
with the shot.
Finally, Waldman gets it. Campbell on the move. Pulls up, slows down. Waldman wide open on the right side. Campbell didn't see him. That shot by Sean is long and just bounces out of bounds.
4:07 to go in the first half. Westwood leading 24-22.
Cotting coming. It looks like he nicked his elbow, holding it as he walks out.
Topher Ryan in for him.
So Panthers down 2, just under 4 minutes. Shot from the left side. That's Riley. It's good. And ball tipped away almost as Campbell gets it. He's on the move in the pull-ups from the top elbow. It's just off to the left. Rebound Westwood.
Holliston back.
From the top left elbow again. That shot is no good, but there is Riley out of nowhere flying in for the rebound. Back to number 22, and he hits. That's Connor Daniele. And a timeout Holliston to try to stop some of this Westwood momentum as they've now built a 7-point lead, Steve.
Yeah, 3:30 to go, and Westwood up 29-22. As you said earlier, Holliston's still having trouble with the press, and we're turning the ball over a lot. And our turnovers they're not steals by Westwood. They're passes, errant passes.
Right. Passes under pressure that the double team is causing our boys a little bit of a problem back there.
So we have coming up at halftime, we've got some of the youth basketball teams that are going to play at halftime, a little short 5-minute period or whatever they play, and so it'll be nice to see some of the young kids.
I believe it is youth night tonight here at Holliston High School. As you said, good sized crowd tonight. Also a little can drive, a little food drive tonight.
That's right, collecting
the
soup
cans, a little
pantry.
battle of the winter sport teams with the basketball program against the hockey program, trying to see who's going to raise or collect more cans.
Whoever collects the most cans, that coach gets to be a server at the food pantry Super Bowl.
And Ryan driving in, kind of a wild shot. Crowd got excited as Ryan had to put a couple moves on the Westwood defender at half court. This is a 3, and it's good. That's number 4. That's Jack Turgeon. So now the Westwood lead to 10. Panthers do break the press. They get over. Waldman corrals the pass. It's Campbell from the corner. He gets bumped. Luke tried to go baseline. Actually did go baseline and got bumped. So foul on number 22. That's Daniele, Connor Daniele, the sophomore. As Ryan checks out of the game, in comes Merkin.
Yeah, Topher may be a little winded. He may not be in the top shape after being out for a number of games.
Merkin gets the shoulder, gets around the shoulder. Ball shot by Campbell short, and here's Westwood. Whoa. No call there. Westwood player a little out of control. Sean hits the deck, throws the ball to his brother Aiden, and they're hitting the deck, and it's gonna be Panther ball. Great hustle by Aiden Jewett. Love to see the players hit the deck like that, Steve. We were talking about that in the pregame.
And number 11, Jimmy Bean for Westwood, he must have slid about 15 feet across the floor.
So Panther ball down 10, 2:35 left in the half.
So they're letting them play a little bit.
Yeah, I like that, Steve. I like to keep the game flow going, a little bit of contact. Even now, the Westwood defender's got a hand all over Sean, but they're going to let that go. Campbell tries to drive. He takes it in. He will get the call there. Too much contact to ignore. Campbell will go to line for 2.
That fouls on Turgeon.
That's Jack Turgeon, the junior, his first. And Luke Campbell, the junior, to the line. First one is good. Westwood lead cut to 9, 2:16 in the half. Second one from Campbell is good. So Panthers need to dig in here and get a stop.
Yeah, we got to eliminate these groups of scores by Westwood where we don't come down and score and then they get a couple.
Well, that's what we were looking for, Steve, right there is good defense. Again, moving the feet and causing a little confusion by the Westwood player and forces them into a travel. That's an excellent job by the captain, Sean Jewett. So Panthers inbound, and again, that pressure from Westwood. Campbell being bumped all over the place, no call, and it's another turnover. And yet another one, as Merkin takes it right away, and almost a third in a row there as Waldman, he's getting trapped over half court, a place that you do not want to get trapped. Pull-up pop by Riley, it's good. Pat Riley, the junior. And this press is causing all sorts of problems for the Panthers.
And, you know, if you notice there's 5 team fouls on Holliston, 5 on Westwood, and we're almost through the first half. So the referees are not calling it tight, and that's tough when a team is pressing you.
No doubt. Well, and Campbell steps out on the quasi-trap in the corner. Danny Quinn, the sophomore, has checked in. So Quinn, Campbell, Waldman, Sean Jewett, and Merkin in the game for the Panthers. Down 10, minute and a half to go, first half. That's Riley again, finds his man down low and gonna get a call there on number 5. That's Jake Waldman.
That's his first. Ball will be out of bounds, baseline.
Westwood having trouble getting in, then just throws it up top. That's Pat Riley going to his right, crosses over. Number 11 with the pop from the top, he hits. That's Jimmy Bean. Quinn pulls up in the backcourt, and there's a bump by number 3, Riley. So as we're talking about letting them play, now they're tightening up a little bit, which, as you said, could help the Panthers being pressed so aggressively.
Well, it's funny. My experience goes way back with my kids playing, and Westwood always used to press. Oh, nice pass.
Merkin went for the deep pass and got it underneath the Quinn. Missed the layup. Westwood back on the move, approaching a minute left, second quarter. Panthers down 12. Shot goes up, it's missed but Jimmy Bean. And there is a foul called. Okay, for a moment Sean I wasn't sure.
Yeah, Sean got a good piece of his arm, and as he was going up.
Yeah, Sean got his money's worth there on that one. So this is Jimmy Bean at the line. His team with a 12-point lead. Make that 13.
.8 seconds left to go.
It's a dangerous time here. This last minute, you want
to stay as close as possible.
That's right. And now it's a 14-point lead for Westwood. Still with that pressure. Finds Sean on the right wing over half court. Good job by number 22 on defense to take the lane away. That was Daniele, and here's Westwood again on the move and a foul. It's Danny Quinn, number 34.
#21 Joey Noon going on the line.
Joey, a senior captain. So if this was a football game and we were talking time of possession, you know, Westwood, the ball's been in their hands quite a bit, Steve.
It has. It has.
First one is good. So is the second. So 40-24, 45 seconds left, second quarter. Again, out towards half court and a foul. That foul's on number 22, Connor Daniele, and Sean Jewett will go to the line. Both teams in the bonus. 8 fouls against Holliston, 7 against Westwood. And Jewett makes the first. Panther foul shooting tonight has been very good.
Yeah, we've only missed none.
Up. I shouldn't have said anything.
The announcer whammy. Oh, that was.
Well, looked like a travel there. Ball over half court. Just about half a minute left. Looked like another travel, but no call, and Turgeon scores. So 42-25, 25 seconds left as Campbell, pressure comes off for Westwood. They probably don't want to commit any fouls. Shot clock is off as Merkin works. Tries to drive, some contact, and a block. So good job by Merkin taking the ball in. 11 and a half seconds left. I'm sorry, Steve.
Fouls on Joey Noon, his second. Spencer Merkin at the line.
And the sophomore makes the first one. So 42-26 now. Westwood in command, 11 and a half seconds left. Second one by Merkin is good. Panthers letting Westwood get the ball over half court quickly. 5 seconds left.
Oh, nice play.
And missed the easy layup there in the, unless Sean makes a half court. Oh, boy, he almost made it. And wow, would that have been quite an ending.
In and out.
To this first half of basketball. Well, there was a fast pace there for the first, I don't know, 2/3 of that half. And then Westwood kind of maintained the gained the momentum and maintained it throughout the rest of the half. So at the end of one half of basketball, it's 42-27 with Westwood in the lead over the Panthers.
And hopefully Holliston can kind of regroup and figure out how to handle this pressure a little bit better. And we'll be back to see that.
Yes.
Right now, we are going to be entertained by the Holliston youth basketball program. We have 2 5th grade teams here. The red team is coached by Kevin Quinn, and the white team is coached by Ed Daniels. They said they had 20 5th grade boys, and so they split them up 10 and 10, 2 teams.
That's number 20 in red would be, that is Jonathan Peters. And a nice little drive there by number 30 for the white team. That is Josiah Carney.
Okay, they were, nice spin move from the top of the
These
key.
kids have some good moves. I like how they're taking it in low. So your nice shot there, that's number 12 in white. That is Liam Brannigan. So your white team, your Holliston team in white, led by Coach Daniels, is Tyler Motter, Boomin Kurunikar, Alessian Pinchi, and I apologize if I'm messing these names up. That's number Well, that number 5 in red with the hoop there was Tommy Quinn. But the white roster finished off Luke Roberto, Alexander Roby, Liam Brannigan, Will Clasby, Ed Daniels, Brody Corden, and Josiah Carney is your white team. And Tommy Quinn with the steal, and Tommy on the move. Tommy takes it in, flips it up. Tommy has had years of practice since he was a baby against all his older brothers and sister. So Tommy, no stranger to playing against bigger kids. And there you see Tommy taking it again and can't quite get the roll. Your red team, Coach Quinn's team, is Max Morrow, Tommy Quinn, Sean Warner, Gabriel DeJesus, Cooper Fermani, Jonathan Peters, Josh Higgins, Daniel Kress, Nathan Dickinson, Thomas Diaz, and Matthew Gimblett is your red squad. Not sure all the players are here tonight, but a shout out to those who couldn't make it. Looks like NBA rules tonight.
There we
extra
go.
travel.
Well, you notice they didn't bring the officials.
That's right. I have a feeling they don't want this game to stop, I think.
Yeah.
Number 1 in white, that is Boom. And again, I apologize if I'm messing the name up. Boomin Karunakar. And number 30 in white with a pull-up pop. It's short. Rebound corralled by number 34 in red. That is Thomas Diaz, but the ball's turned over. Well, Steve, it looks like the boys are having fun. I see a lot of smiles out there.
A lot of smiles out there. This is a big deal. They got a chance to play on the varsity court at halftime of the varsity game, you know.
I guess this is analogous to playing at halftime for a high school team to play at halftime of the Celtics game.
I would say so.
Tommy drives in off the front rim. And that's number 12. That shot is wide, corralled by number 2 in red. That is Max Morrow.
Oh,
and he hits the deck, and there will be a call as it looks like the referee is on the court. I didn't notice him, but of course there's Kevin Quinn.
Well, I always found that, you know, as a coach of a youth team, you did your kids a favor when you called fouls in practice.
No doubt.
They learned to play the game.
First thing they
but
got.
Then again, that's the referee in me.
Well, it's true. They've got to learn not to reach. They've got to learn to play with their feet. And it looks like the white team maybe running down the clock a little bit here and eventually dribbled out of bounds.
A little shaking and baking there.
So red team pushing the ball up. And number 20 hits it over to number 5. It's for 3. It's off the side and corralled by number 24 in white. That is Daniels. Ball
Carney
goes out of
is all over
bounds.
the floor.
Players hitting the deck. And Quinn lays it up and off the left side. Daniels with the rebound. A pass to an unsuspecting teammate. And Red's on the move.
Well, it
Passing
is
up
fun.
the shot.
I refereed a lot of games like this, 5th grade travel teams, and it's a lot of fun watching kids learn the game.
Tommy Quinn for 3. It's long.
And I was always amazed that these 5th graders can shoot 3-point shots because I struggle with them.
Well, that's the modern game, it seems like, unfortunately, Steve. For us old schoolers, we like to get that ball in, but these kids watch the NBA, and there's a lot of 3-pointers going up. Ball goes down low, turned over. Ooh, and a little crossover there. That's number 20. That is Jonathan Peters. And I think that was Tommy Quinn, number 5. Ball bouncing around. Players bouncing around. Everybody having fun. Shot is long. Rebound there by number 1. And whoops. Really won't pay attention to the double dribble there. Loose rules tonight. And that's number 0 for 3. It's long. And there's the rebound, and it looks like that'll do it for tonight's 5th grade showcase here in Holliston. And nice little photo opportunity here for the young men to set up a little high five with their varsity club. And it looks like Coach Quinn going to take a picture of perhaps the future generation of Holliston varsity basketball. Should we take a break? Or just
Look at all those kids, all those smiling faces, and they'll remember this night. And so we will be back momentarily for the start of the second half of the Holliston-Westwood game, with Westwood leading 42-27. Okay, we've got scoring totals here for the first half. Westwood, Pat Riley has 9 points. Jack Terzian has 7. Favor Waraboko has 2. Jimmy Bean has 4. James McGowan has 8. Joey Noon has 2. Connor Daniele has 2. Sean McCusker has 1. And Owen Gaffney has 7 for a total of 42. On the Holliston side, Topher Ryan with 8. Sean Jewett with 8. Spencer Merkin with 4. And Luke Campbell with 7 points for a total of 27.
So hopefully the Panthers can cut into this 15-point deficit early as they start with the ball, going left to right. It's Jewett in the corner to big brother Sean. Sean into the lane. Nice no-look pass there, and a nice finish by Jake Waldman with a bump there, but no call. Strong finish there by Jake. Beautiful pass by Sean.
There's a double, nice double by Holliston to force the ball.
And sign of a good captain, too, getting his teammates involved. He did have a shot opportunity there, but saw his teammate underneath.
Oh, good block.
Good
Topher,
block
I
there.
got a piece.
But Westwood just corralling most of these loose balls, although he was out of bounds, so it'll be Panther ball. But Panthers got to do a better job boxing out.
Yeah, Westwood is really going to the boards, and they do have a little bit more size.
And,
so Westwood is in their man-to-man full court pressure.
Jewett gets it over, pulls up and sets the offense up. Again, it's really aggressive man-to-man right in the jerseys of the Panthers.
That's a lot of contact on that. Oh.
Whoa, Jewett might have got away with a travel there. Campbell with the ball, shot clock winding down to 7. Looked like another travel, and they're going to call a charge. Well, Luke was a bit out of control.
He lost control of the ball, and he was trying to gather the ball, and it was really the ball that pushed the defender over.
Would have rathered the travel call. So Westwood with the ball in a 13-point lead. Pull up from the top of the key, it's good. That's 21, Joey Noon. And Campbell with long pass to Jewett, and it's another turnover. So Panthers still just having a hard time with that press. Rebound Ryan. He gets it over, but again tipped from behind. Wanamaker, Warboko wide open there in the middle. And got bumped. Foul will be on number 13. That's Aiden Jewett, his second. And going to the line is Shea McCusker, the senior.
Yeah, he got the offensive rebound. There was just nobody on him.
First one is short. So hoping the Panthers can adjust to this. It's the same press that Westwood is in. Panthers still having a hard time with it. Jewett with the rebound, so 2 free throw misses. Here's Sean. Top right, gets a pick from Waldman, pulls up, it's short. Follows his own shot and almost able to regain possession there, or hope that the ball bounced off the Westwood player, but did not happen, so Westwood ball.
Yeah, Westwood's playing good defense overall, but they're really focusing on Sean, trying to limit where he can go.
Panthers in there man-to-man. That three-pointer is long. Ryan can't quite hold on to it. Or Boko tips it out. Westwood ball. Now, Panthers look a little flat right now coming out of the half. Some contact. Ball goes right to Waraboko. He misses. Again, he gets the rebound. And
several efforts, he really gets up there. He's not that he's that tall, but he can jump.
And he's basically got an open path. Panthers need to get a body on him and box him out. So Topher swallowed up on the outside over to Jewett. Jewett top of the key. Not much there. Trying to get some baseline. Fall away from the baseline off the side of the backboard. Follows his own ball. Dives on the floor. And great hustle there by the Panthers, but
yeah, Sean was on the floor and tried to scoop that pass to his teammate, who was on the move, and the pass went to where he was. Otherwise, it would have been a great play.
Well, yeah, I guess they did get the timeout there, and a little confusion there. But it is a Panther timeout, down 17, 4:42 left in the third.
So yeah, they got to relieve that pressure, and you know, and their big ball handler and shooter is Sean Jewett, and so they've got to free him up somehow. One of the things they have been doing is letting somebody else bring the ball up, so that the pressure's not on him right from the start.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one adjustment. They need to do something a little different. Also like to see maybe some type of a different pressure defense, or sometimes the Panthers do a half-court trap, try to shake it up a little bit and throw Westwood out of their offensive rhythm.
Yeah, it'd be nice to you know, create a couple Westwood turnovers and maybe get some easy baskets.
Well, Panther ball. Westwood has the ball, so I'm confused how the Panthers got a timeout, yet Westwood got the ball. But
well, the ball was off Holliston, so it would have been Westwood ball, and apparently the timeout was after the ball went out of bounds.
And there he is again. That's Waraboko, but can't finish, but again gets the ball. Top of the key, it's short. Waldman, nice box out by Jake, and had position and able to get the rebound. Panthers over half court. Quinn, Waldman, Campbell, Jewett, and Merkin on the floor. Quinn, not much he can do there. A lot of pressure as Waldman finally takes it.
Oh,
whoa!
Oh man!
I don't know how that was not a call, as Campbell got bumped right in the face and an easy layup. That's Daniele with the finish, and Campbell's shaken up a little bit. Steve, you're a ref. I don't know. Can you explain that one?
Well, when you see that contact, it's got to be one way or the other.
Well, the miss by the Panthers, and Campbell still looks a little dinged up. As the layup is up and in, that's Turgeon. And Panthers now down 21. And we get a stop and play, I think, for the injured Campbell as he checks out. And number 51, the sophomore, Max Penn, checks in.
Yeah, I think he and the Westwood player hit heads, or he hit his head against maybe his shoulder or something when he was trying to drive.
I don't know. Usually the offensive player getting hit like that gets the call, but again, in a game like this, one call not going to make the difference. But would have liked to have seen our player protected there. Jewett now, and there's a turnover. Westwood over half court. This is Pat Riley making the charge. Ball goes off of his thigh. And checking back in is the senior Jewett, and Topher Ryan, the junior, in for Quinn and Aiden Jewett. Well, Waldman, Penn, Merkin, Ryan, and Sean Jewett. Team was certainly out of rhythm there without Sean on the court.
There it is.
For a moment, get that long.
There's the backdoor cut.
And Merkin takes it in. He'll get fouled.
Okay, there's a good play now. You know, he came towards the ball. Westwood was trying to deny him, so then he went backdoor, went deep, and they hit him with that pass. Potential layup. He got fouled, and that's what we want, is some easy opportunities.
That pass has been there. They've connected a couple times and a couple turnovers as well. And Merkin makes the first. So 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Panthers down 50-30. Merkin at the line for his second. Makes it.
Okay.
Well, a little pressure now by the Panthers. Westwood does break it as they get it over. And a deep three by McGowan is long, and looks like Jake had good position there, and a foul on Green on is that
number 11, Jimmy Bean, with the foul.
That Westwood pressure again. Ryan over half court,
There you go.
Goes to the middle and finds Penn down low. Gets bumped out of position. Bounce pass to Merkin, back to Penn, to Jewett. Jewett breaks through a couple guys, pulls up from the baseline. Right-hander goes.
Shot.
So maybe the Panthers have a little something.
Well, you just got to work on chipping it away.
Oh, nice block by Waldman. Ball on the floor, but Bean corrals it top of the key. No good. And Penn fighting for that rebound and gets it, but a jump ball. So Max, good job there, keeping his hands on and not letting the Wolverines pry it away.
Waraboko was the one with his hands in there, tying it up.
He's been right in the middle of the rebounding for Westwood as they retain possession on the jump ball alternation. Top of the key, McGowan. There's Waraboko working down low on Waldman with the left hand, no good. But again, Waraboko, boy. And
Jack Terzian.
Was that for 3?
I think
Not
it might have
sure.
only been 2.
They
There's
didn't add
3
it to
from
the
Topher.
but that's 3 for Ryan. Well, the scoreboard says 50-36. I'm not sure that's right, but we'll go with it for the moment. Layup by Bean. He's wide open again. There is Waraboko, who is just cleaning up the boards. Jewett, though, breaks out, gets it tipped away. Again, Waraboko hitting the deck, and a jump ball. It'll be Holliston's ball. They've corrected that score from earlier. It was a 2-pointer from number 4, Terzian. So 52-36, Wolverines, minute 26 left in the third. More Wolverine pressure. Merkin trying to break long for the deep pass. They get it into Waldman, back to Jewett. Jewett working on the left side. Crosses over.
It's a double.
He's trapped in the corner. No, fights out of the trap, but too bad he took an extra step there as the trap defender backed off, and he had some opening on the baseline, but just that extra step, so no basket. Panthers again with a little bit of pressure. They're trying to lure the Wolverines over half court.
It's a
but
1-2-2 presser that they're using.
There's Bean short. Ball bounces off Westwood. It'll be Panther ball.
I think we got a foul here.
No, you're right.
And
Was that on?
I thought he said 44, but I don't have a 44.
34.
34.
So that's Quinn O'Hara, Jr. Merkin
working on McGowan, and McGowan doesn't quite give him enough room. There's a bump there. McGowan, the sophomore, only a sophomore, but plays with quite a bit of confidence and experience.
Yeah, yeah.
Ryan trapped in the corner, able to get it out, but they're calling it over and back on Ryan.
Yeah, once again, this corner is deadly. You really don't want to come and get the ball in that spot because you got two defenders along with the players that are defending you.
That's right, the backcourt line and the sideline there. Waldman corrals the rebound. Good job of going to the ball. Here comes Merkin in transition. Panthers down 16, clock winding down, just over 30 seconds left. Contact again, and referee will call a block on 34. That's Quinn O'Hara again.
That's his second.
And that's the 5th team foul for Westwood in the second half. 34 seconds left. Inbound to Merkin on the far side. Takes baseline, drives. It's long. Penn there, but a big block. But Panthers regain possession. 20 on the shot clock. Jewett pulls
another
up.
Tough shot.
And hits. Sean Jewett cuts the lead to 14. McGowan with a bump. And doesn't go, but they're going to call basket interference as I think Penn or Ryan just got the net as the ball bounced out.
Who was that?
Tough break. That was McGowan with the hoop. That they'll credit. Merkin in the corner. Again, more pressure. Back to Merkin, and has some numbers to Ryan in the wing. For 3, it's good.
Step
Bombs
back.
away for Topher Ryan, and that's at the buzzer of the third period. So little bit of a comeback here and a little bit of momentum possibly regained by your Panthers.
Yeah, we kind of came back there, you know, put some shots together and, you know, a little bit of regrouping. And that's what we got to do is just chip away at it. You're not going to get it all back at once. So you just got to work hard, cut down on the turnovers, and you know, try to make your shots. You know, so we got to shoot well, and we seem to be doing that. You know,
Yeah.
Topher with 2 threes in that quarter, so we're getting there.
Well, Panthers cut the lead down to 13, so it was at 21 at one point. So 54-41 heading into this fourth quarter.
Yeah, we were down 15 at the half, so we've gained back 2 points, but we've got a little momentum going as well, you know, and I think that's the key right now.
So to start the fourth, it's Ryan, Waldman, Penn, Merkin, and Sean Jewett.
Yeah,
Westwood to start with the ball.
Penn is doing a nice job on the boards. He's you know, getting some of those rebounds and balancing off that Westwood size.
A little more energy, it looks like, from the Panthers. Too bad.
Pat Riley.
That's Riley again. And Ryan trying to get it over half court. McGowan all over him. It's Jewett on the far side. Pulls up. And he's got not much room there. Nice cut by Waldman. Almost bounced past to Penn, but they're going to call Waldman on the charge there after the pass. As the defender had some position, Waldman just a bit out of control there.
Yeah, when we're penetrating, they're really collapsing into the middle, and he tried to dish it off. But you got to have control of your body. All right, Holliston in a little bit of full court zone pressure, 1-2-2.
Westwood doing a good job, though, breaking that. Really has not bothered them. And there's a 3. That's, guess who? Pat Riley. And the Wolverine lead back up to 19. So a 6-point run to start the to start the fourth quarter as Merkin works on his man. Jewett dribbling in, pull up pop, it's good.
Man, he gets up so high on those jump shots, you know, and
almost shoots the shooting style reminds me of Jamal Wilkes from the kind of over the head, back of the head almost. And here comes Jewett, crosses over and almost finishes there. And a foul in the backcourt. That'll be on, I think, number 2, Topher Ryan.
Well, I remember Jamal Wilkes as being a pretty big basketball player, and Sean is not quite as big as that. He reminds me a lot of Calvin Murphy, who is probably way before your time.
I remember Calvin Murphy with the Houston Rockets.
There you go. And he used to get up so high on his jump shot, and he was only a little guy.
Oh, tough rebound there. Tough position there by Max. Max had some space on number 23, that's Shea McCusker, but
foul is on Ryan.
Shea's got a few inches on. Excuse me, that was not Penn. Maybe that was Jake Waldman there. Anyways, foul on Ryan, his second, as McCusker goes to the line. Misses the first. 60-43, 6:17 left in the game.
Tyler Cotting comes into the game now for Waldman.
Saw Tyler had some ice on that elbow. He's stretching it out a bit. Tough kid, though. He's back in the game for the Panthers. Free throws missed. Campbell on the move over half court. Gets a step on his player. Cotting. Not much room down there. Topher head fake and drive. And they're going to call a charge on Ryan. One maybe could have gone either way, but not going to go the Panthers' way this time.
Well, sometimes you got to spot where the defender is, and you know they're sliding in, and you got to pull up and take that little, mid-range jump shot. Especially for Topher, he's got the size. I'm sure he can get up over the defense.
Wolverines with the ball under 6 minutes. 17-point lead, and they find McCusker down low. That's nice offense there by Westwood, and number 21, that was Joey Noon, who found his teammate down low as he curled around the top. Kick ball. He'll reset the clock. It'll be Panther ball at half court. Into the corner to Sean. He gets pushed. Tries to throw it off a player. Ends up being a pass over to Ryan for 3. It's good. Bombs away for Topher Ryan.
It's his third 3.
62-46. McCusker, long. Rebound scrapped by Cotting, but they're going to call it off him. Good hustle there by Tyler.
Holliston's working hard out there.
Interior bounce pass and a foul. So number 21 will go to the line. That's Joey Noon. And foul on number 3, Sean Jewett, the captain. That's his second. First one is up. It's good. 63-46.
Noon's made 3 foul shots in a row.
He's got a nice touch, and a big part of the game. Those things can make a difference in a close ball game. So he makes both. Make that 4.
I tried to put the whammy on him, but that didn't work.
Merkin trapped, and Coach Galster gets the timeout. So 5.
Clock.
Should be reset at 5:19. Sorry, the clock was running there. I think they're going to reset it to 5:19 left in the game.
64-46. Holliston is down.
Yeah, Panthers have to apply some pressure at this point and just try to get some turnovers. And Westwood not a great free throw shooting team tonight, so might be time to start to go for some steals. And, you know, if you end up committing a foul, it may not be the worst thing.
The thing I'm noticing, first of all, we got to look at this, and Westwood is a very good team. You know, they're not, you know, just from what we've seen, they're not 9-1 for nothing. You know, they play really good hustle defense, and they've got some good shooters. And I'm just glancing over the score sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players have scored for Westwood. So there's a lot of balance out there in their offense.
Coming into the game only averaging 59 points a game. Tonight already at 64. And that's a Panther turnover out of the timeout. But the Wolverine defense only averaging 44 points against. And we can see why they get a very active defense. Anyways, nice rebound there by Merkin amongst a couple of Westwood players, and he gets fouled.
Yeah, I think that's going to be on McCusker.
His first?
Yeah, I was a little surprised at that too.
All right.
Okay, there we go, into the middle. There you go. Oh, oh, oh.
Whoa. And there's another foul undercut there by number 4. That's Turgeon. And that'll send Topher Ryan to the line. That's the 17th foul on Westwood. 17 fouls also on Holliston. So should be free throws, will be free throws from this point on.
You know, and you look, you just look, Westwood, they got this big lead and they're still pressing away.
I like that aggressiveness, Steve. I like that. 17 points
Steal
is
by
not much.
Jewett. Oh.
And a
tackle by Jewett.
Tackle by Jewett. So foul, I think that's going to send number 4 Turgeon to the line. And that is Sean's 3rd foul of the game.
Okay.
So we got on the court for the Panthers is Sean Jewett, Luke Campbell, Tyler Cotting, Spencer Merkin, and Topher Ryan, number 2. First one is good by Turgeon, 65-46.
He's got 12 points right now.
Just over 5 minutes left in the game. That one is long. Rebound Ryan. Ball tipped away out of bounds. Panther ball. Same shot clock, 21 on the clock. Jewett inbounding to Merkin.
And still Westwood with the heavy pressure.
They do, and a nice block. That's McCusker with the block, and Jewett hits the deck. 2 Westwood players. McCusker gets in there and mixes it up. It'll be a jump ball.
Well, I thought it was a first down.
And it looks like it'll be Wolverine ball. Wolverines, Panthers back off their pressure. Down 19, 4.5 minutes to go.
They're in a 1-2-2 zone right now.
Good ball movement by Westwood. They get into McCusker, has a height advantage. There's Cotting out of nowhere, but can't quite corral it. Blocked by Jewett and a late whistle. Late whistle there. And that'll be 4 on Jewett. And he's not happy. I don't blame him.
And number 24 going to the line, Owen Gaffney.
He's a senior. Makes the first. 20-point lead now for Westwood. Second one is long, rebound Cotting. And still that pressure, as you said, from Westwood, unrelenting. Topher gets the baseline. Nice up and under. Rattles out. Good move by Topher, though.
A little too much English.
Westwood breaks it. This is for three. It's in and out. But rebound Pat Riley. And Westwood regains and resets. And a foul. It'll go against Cotting as number 23 McCusker hits the deck. And he'll go to the line.
A lot of tussling down on the blocks down there.
A physical game. So 3:49 left. 66-46 Westwood. McCusker. It's long.
I think we've been at this score for a couple minutes now.
McCusker's second is good. Ball fake by Ryan out to near midcourt. Campbell gets it over, sets up the offense. Again, that high pressure on the guard. That's good defense by number 24. That's Gaffney. Now we get a foul from the ref on the underneath the hoop. That'll be on McCusker, his second. So Topher Ryan going to the line. (67-46), 3:49
for Topher so far.
That 18. So one of the bright spots tonight for the Panthers has been their free throw shooting, which
they're very good free throw.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
As I say that, I'm not going to mention a word again about the free throw shooting. Although we do get some redemption on the foul there. Good hustle by Cotting as he'll go to the line. Got fouled by number 23 again, McCusker. So picked up 3 quick fouls in the last couple minutes. He'll check out. In comes Connor Daniele. Ten fouls against Holliston, 9 against Westwood. First one by Cotting is good. Cotting at the line for his second. And that is good. So Panthers down 67-49. Some full court pressure now by the Panthers. It's McGowan over half court. And good tip and a steal by Ryan to the left to Jewett, but passed just a little ahead of him as Jewett goes flying into the stands. Ball will go to Westwood. .339, fourth quarter. Low pressure by Merkin. This is number 4. It's Turgeon bringing the ball up, spins around Merkin.
Yeah, it took about 10 or 11 seconds off the shot clock.
It's Riley again.
He's got a nice jump shot.
Nice high extension, and still that full court pressure by Westwood, which really can wear down a team, you know, after a full game of that.
Oh, there's no question. They're working so hard to get a shot off. After a while, you really get tired.
Topher fall away there is just short. Rebound by Riley. Under 3 minutes. It's a deep three. It's long. Rebound. Turgeon somehow gets it in the corner without falling out of bounds. McGowan maintains possession and is let go. He's wide open for a three. Short. Ryan with the rebound.
He doesn't believe in the outlet. He brings it right out himself.
To the corner to Campbell. Campbell gets fouled. So reach in there by number 22. That's Connor Daniele, the sophomore. 2:23 in the game, 69-49.
Double bonus both ways.
Campbell shooting 2. Makes the first. Some substitutions for Westwood. 11 Bean checks in and 21 Joey Noon. Second one is good for Campbell.
9 points for Campbell.
Waldman checks in for Cotting. Tyler still holding that elbow. Westwood ball looking for the touchdown pass. It's not there. Into Turgeon. Turgeon a little pressure at half court, but able to break it. It's a 3-pointer. It's long. But there's Riley for the rebound, and Sean rips it away from him. No whistle there on the jump ball to Merkin on the baseline. Out to Ryan. Ryan, a little fake. And nice.
Oh, nice backdoor cut.
Beautiful cut.
Oh.
And we'll get the blocking foul on Bean, and he looks to be a little banged up there as he hit the deck. Waldman will go to the line for 2.
Well, the two of them when they get up there on that play.
And he's being helped up and collects himself. He looks like he will come out of the game because of the stoppage in play, and the trainer checked him out. So Bean heads off. Seems okay though, which is good. And it is the rebound machine, Waraboko, who checks in.
Misses the first.
Waldman at the line for his second. 69-51, 2:01 left in the fourth. Second one's good for Waldman. And they get the deep pass to Warabenko. He goes down and does not finish, but out of nowhere is number 22 with the rebound. He hits the side of the backboard. Players all over the place.
Campbell, nice pass.
And Ryan loses the ball out of bounds.
Waraboko puts so much action on the ball when he's getting a lot of shots, but the ball's just spinning out all the time on him.
Westwood inbounds. It's Riley, able to get it over half court. And Westwood probably going to start to work some clock, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Just as I say that, they go for a quick layup, which was a good shot, and then the foul on Jewett, and that might be it for Sean. Waraboko going to the line. In comes Danny Quinn, and the senior captain has fouled out, so a round of applause for Sean.
14 points for Sean.
And Waraboko to the line. First one is off. 69-52, 1:33 left in the fourth. And it looks like Coach St. Martin getting a couple of his bench players in as I see them about to check in with the big lead late. Merkin working on the side. Merkin down low to Waldman, tipped away. And Westwood on the move. Layup is missed. Rebound.
Rebound.
And Westwood gonna slow it down. So they'll reset with a 17-point lead approaching the minute mark. .15 on the shot clock. It's number 21, that is Noon for 3. 72-52, under a minute now. Quinn over half court.
They get some good shooters on that team.
Campbell fiddling and diddling. Nice little hesitation move. Can't get the shot to go. Quinn in there scrapping for the rebound. And Quinn, Danny Quinn brings the team to their feet as the sophomore scraps in there. One of the smaller players on the court gets the rebound and puts it back in from the left side.
Yeah, good hustle play.
18 seconds now in the game. Shot clock at 12 as Westwood just working the clock. And under 10, and this will just about do it as he fires up a 3 to beat the shot clock, and that will do it on this one. So on this Friday night here in Holliston, the Panthers go down 72-54, and the first place Wolverines look pretty good tonight, Steve.
Yeah, that's a really good team that we played tonight. You know, they got a lot of balanced scoring. They play pressure defense. No question, they're in your face the whole time. They really come at you. They make you work hard. And you got to be prepared for them. You got to have some solutions to that pressure defense. And, you know, we struggled with that tonight. You know, but hard-working Holliston team. They, you know, they never let down. Constantly going at Westwood, really trying to hang in there.
Yep, they scrapped it out tonight, and you know, some of the you know, just couldn't quite, you know, had some trouble with that press. You know, that was really the big thing, the pressure from Westwood tonight, and it was just from the opening seconds of the game until the end. They did not let up, and Holliston just had a hard time. Like you said, not too many steals off the press, but it turned it into a lot of misguided passes for the Panthers. And it does, like we said, it wears the team down a little bit as well. But good overall effort by the boys tonight.
Okay. Scoring totals for tonight's game. For Westwood, we have Pat Riley with 17, including 3 threes. He had a really nice game tonight. Jack Terzian had 12 points. Favo Waraboko had 4 points.
And I think 100 rebounds.
And about 100 rebounds, and he only shot about 3%, I think. If he had made all of his shots, we really would have been in trouble. Jimmy Bean had 4 points. James McGowan had 10 points. Joey Noon had 9 points. Connor Daniele had 4 points. Shea McCusker had 4 points. Owen Gaffney had 8 points for a total of 72 for Westwood. On the Holliston side of the ledger, Topher Ryan led Holliston with 18 points. Nice to have him back in the lineup tonight. And that 18 points, including 3 threes in the second half, trying to get us back into the game. Sean Jewett had 14 points. Spencer Merkin had 6. Jacob Waldman had 3. Tyler Cotting had 2. Luke Campbell had 9. And Danny Quinn had 2 points for a total of 54 points for Holliston's. Final score here, Westwood 72, Holliston 54. Want to thank Lisa up top running the camera, and Bruce for helping us set up. Brian, thank you again for filling in. You did doing a great job.
Thank you. Always enjoy it. Thanks for having me.
And I'm Steve Hedrick, and probably next week you might have your A-team back. All right, good night, everybody.